Ever pondered why we celebrate April Fool's Day or where this tradition originated? The origins of this day are shrouded in mystery, with various theories floating around. One of the most popular theories suggests it began in France during the 16th century. It was a time of transition, a shift from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. This shift moved the New Year's celebration from the end of March to the 1st of January. However, some folks, either uninformed or resistant to this change, continued to celebrate the New Year in April. These individuals were playfully referred to as April Fools. This custom of trickery and merriment gradually spread to Britain, where it was heartily embraced. From there, it was only a matter of time before the tradition reached the shores of the Americas, where it continues to thrive today. So, from a mere calendar shift, we now have a day dedicated to jokes and pranks, but there's more to this day than meets the eye. Despite its popularity, April Fool's Day hides some unpopular yet fascinating facts. As we delve into the world of jesters and pranks, one might wonder how this day, filled with mischief and laughter, is observed around the globe. Well, let's burst the bubble right away. April Fool's Day is not an official holiday anywhere in the world. Yes, you heard that right. Despite its widespread observance, it does not find a sanctioned spot in any formal holiday calendar. Yet it's embraced with open arms and cheeky smiles by people from all walks of life each year without fail. Now let's take a trip around the world and see how this day of tomfoolery is known in different cultures. In France, it's called Poisson d'Avril, or April Fish. Quite a peculiar name, isn't it? This tradition involves sticking a paper fish on someone's back without their knowledge, a prank that's as innocent as it's amusing. Meanwhile, in Scotland, it's called Gowkie Day, where gowk means a cuckoo or a foolish person. The Scots don't limit their pranks to a single day, though. They celebrate it for 2 days. Speaking of time, here's another fact that might surprise you. In certain cultures, the fun of April Fool's Day is restricted to the morning hours. If you're pulling pranks post-noon, then you're the April Fool. Yes, it's a tradition that if you play a prank after midday, you're considered the fool instead of the person you're trying to trick. It's a race against the clock, adding an extra layer of excitement to the pranks. So there you have it. A day that's not an official holiday, has different names, and in certain cultures has an expiry time of noon. These facts might not be common knowledge, but they surely add more intrigue to this unique day. April Fool's Day, a day of jests and japes, has more layers than one might initially perceive. This tradition, shrouded in uncertainty, has somehow managed to stand the test of time. Its origins, although unclear, are believed to trace back to the Middle Ages, and throughout the years, this day of laughter and light-hearted trickery has found its way into cultures globally. Yet, there's more to it than meets the eye. It's not just about pulling pranks on your friends or family, but also a day that has been marked by some of the most ingenious hoaxes and practical jokes in history. From spaghetti trees to left-handed burgers, the creativity and wit displayed on April Fool's Day is truly remarkable. So next time you plan a prank on April 1st, remember you're participating in a tradition that is centuries old and has a history as fascinating as the pranks themselves.